Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mana Burn. This is Steve, and today we're going to finish off the box that we started opening the other day. We have 6 packs and a box topper, and you got to check out that last video, man. Some of those hits were great. The 2 expeditions, foil expeditions, I should say. But also make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, leave some comments below so we can talk about some of the cards. Check out the Discord link and the website in the description below so you can get some of these cards. So without further ado, let's get to going. All right, so we're going to start off with the Swamp and Squad Commander. So we got this in the last pack, or in the last 6 packs. So when it enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 Core Warrior creature token for each other creature in your party. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until the end of the turn. And now we have a Wayward Guide Beast. Great card. It's 1 red for a 2/2 trample and haste. And when it deals damage to a player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Great in landfall decks, obviously. Dreadworm, a Geopede, and what do we have here? And a Valakut Exploration. Seem to be getting this card quite a bit, at least in every box. It's 2 and a red for an enchantment. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile top card of your library. You may play that card as long as it's exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Valakut, put them into the owner's graveyard. When Valakut Exploration deals damage to a player, Valakut Exploration deals that much damage to each player based off CMC. So not bad. Just, definitely could get some shenanigans going with it. And we have, again, we got this in the last. So Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. Again, very playable card. It's 4 colorless, black and a red for a 4/4. Flying, Death Touch, and Haste. He costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Other creatures you control have Death Touch, and whenever a creature you control deals damage to a Planeswalker, it destroys that Planeswalker. So, pretty awesome. Nice box topper foil there. Well, we got 2 expeditions in the first 6 packs, and I'm really hoping that we could get at least 1 more in these. That would be awesome. But we'll see. Let's see what we could get. A Plains with a Maddening Cacophony. This is the second one in this box we've gotten. In that same version. Nahiri's Lithoforming, which is X and 2 red. This one is sacrifice X lands, and for each land you sack this way, draw a card, and you may play X lands this turn, and lands you control enter the battlefield tapped this turn. A Prowling Felidar, a Spitfire Lagak. What do we got next? Oh, it's a Mythic Planeswalker, Jace Mirror Mage. All right, not too bad. 1 and 2 blue for 4. Kicker 2 colorless. When he enters the battlefield, if he was kicked, create a token copy of him, and it enters with 1 loyalty. +1, scry 2, and then 0. Draw a card, reveal it, remove a number of loyalty counters from loyalty counters equal to that CMC from Jace. So, not too bad. It's our first mythic. Okay. And now we got, it's not an expedition, it's a rare. All right, Wayward Guide Beast again. So that's the second one we've gotten. Full art version, foil box topper version, I should say. So not too bad, not too bad. All right, so this is pack number 3. Moving right along here. All right, we got our Mountain. Kargan Intimidator. It's 1 and a red for a 3/1, and cowards can't block warriors. For 1 colorless, you can pick one of the modes that hasn't been chosen. You can give Kargan +1/+1 until the end of turn. A target creature becomes a coward, and a warrior gains trample. So for 3 mana, you can make him a 4/2, can't be blocked by cowards. Oran Ooze, 2 and a green for a 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, you put a +1/+1 on a target creature you control. And whenever he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Ugh. So basically, you can pump up all your +1/+1 creatures. Next, we have a rare Bright Climb Pathway. This one I've not seen that much of. And then a Grim Climb Pathway. Nice. I like the art and everything on that. That's nice. Next, let's see, we have a rare. All right, Valakut Exploration. So we got the foil version now. All right, 3 packs to go. Let's see. Oops. That one wasn't that easy to open. Sorry about that. All right, Planes. Try to keep the glare off of these. Come on. Squad Commander. Got this one 2 packs ago. Wow. Okay, the exact same thing. Oof. And a Mythic Morog, Fury of whatever. 4 and 2 red for a 6/6. Each creature you control gets +1/+0 for each time it has attacked this turn. And the great part is landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Wow. Great mythic hit right there. All right, so we've got our uncommon or common showcases. Next, Scute Swarm. So landfall, whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you have 6 more lands, create a token of Scute Swarm instead. That one's going to go, oh, sorry, just mixing up my piles there. Now let's see, what do we get? It's a rare Luminarch Aspirant box topper type. So yeah, nothing great here. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. So I guess it's going to be good in like proliferate decks, or I don't know, maybe in 60 card standard decks or something like that. It might be good. Definitely not going to be too good in Commander. I mean, it's nice. Uh-oh, I think I see a Nahiri back there. All right. Tabrax Hope's Demise. Haven't seen this one too much. Okay, so it's 2 in black for a 2/2 flyer. Has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on them. And if that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card. And if you do, you lose 1 life. Okay. Uh-oh. Missed a card. All right. Foil Linvala, Shield of the Seagate. Flying 3/3 at the beginning of combat in your turn. If you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Until your next turn, it can't attack or block, and its abilities can't be activated. And you can sack Linvala and choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability until the end of turn. Good way to avoid board wipes. You know, Wrath of God, stuff like that. Can't do anything about exile, mass exile, but not too bad. Then we have, ooh, a River Glide Pathway. Nice. Seen a couple of these. Oh, trying not to see that last card. Nice. It looks like Nahiri. It's a mythic. Yep. Got it. Nahiri. Box topper, full art. Nice. So 2 colorless of red and a white. And she comes in with 4 counters. +1, create a core warrior creature token, and you can attach an equipment you control to it. -2, you look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. I mean, Boros has an issue with card draw, you know, so, and tutoring, so that's pretty good. And then Nahiri, -3, she deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control. So not bad. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's not horrible or anything, but you know, I think it's obviously going to have its niche, but it's not something that will be playable in multiple decks. All right, so we've got our forest. Let's see, we've got a rare Cragplate Baloth, which is 7 mana for a 6/6, kicker, 2 and a green. It can't be countered. It's got hexproof and haste. And if it was kicked, it enters with 4 +1/+1 counters on it. So basically for 10 mana, you can get a 10/10 that can't be countered with hexproof and haste. Ooh, a mythic. Ooh, that's our second Morog for the exact same card. Let's look at, wow. 2 of them in the exact same pack. Wow, very cool. I mean, in the exact same box. Hell, in the last 6 packs. So, all right, not too bad. Then we have a Skyclave Shade. This one we've got earlier, but 1 in a black for a 3/1. Can't be, or it can't block. If it was kicked, which is 2 and a black, it enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. And it's got landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, if this is in your graveyard and it's your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard. We have a Territorial Scythe Cat, and it's not an expedition, but Master of Winds. So I haven't seen this card, actually. This is the first time. 2 colorless and 2 blue for a 1/4 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery or wizard spell, you may have Master of Winds base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to see a ton of play, to be honest. I mean, not a bad card or anything, but... All right, now our box topper. What are we going to end up with? Come on, let's get something good. We got no expeditions in this 6 packs, but we did get a couple of foil mythics, which are great. And let's see. Can it be a fetch? A cavern? Marsh Flats. Nice. It is a fetch land. Beautiful. So if you watched the other video, which you should have, you would see the other box topper was a wasteland. So wasteland and a Marsh Flats. These are really nice, man. Great box topper. So, all right. Again, I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the description below. If you're interested in any of the cards, you can find them on the website here in the next few days. And if they're not on the website, hit me up in the Discord and we can talk and figure out what's still available. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.